You ever wonder what bourbon tastes like from 10 virgin American oak barrels? You're about to find out.
You just wanted to say it. Literally. So I said virgin.
Yes.
You're such a child.
Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing Maker's Mark. This is their finishing series.
Yep, the last in the finishing series, the last of this series in Bourbon Kingdom.
This is our last video, guys.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a good run.
No.
Oh. Anyway.
All right, so Maker's Mark. So, I mean, I feel like if you haven't heard Maker's Mark, you have to be either brand new to bourbon or have just chosen not to look at the bottle with the red wax sitting in the aisle.
I'd say from another country, but this is actually one of the more prevalent ones
Yeah, I
in
mean,
another
it's
country.
like top 5 distillery, like in production, I think, in whiskey at least. Well, at least in whiskey, I don't know, in the world, but obviously Maker's Mark is massive. If you've ever been there to the distillery, it's a gorgeous distillery, but it's in a hole where you don't have any access to your phone or service or anything.
Zero.
But so anyway, so the wood finishing series, they had 5. This is the 5th release of it, I think. 5th release, maybe.
Sure, that's what we'll say.
Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. Also, hit the like button and subscribe.
All them good things.
All
Turn on the notifications.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the last one. Now, whenever I was looking this up on the website, they did say this is going to be the last one, but to expect other
Something to
different.
take its place.
Yeah, something basically to take its place. So the people who are upset that this is the last one, just Makers is already ahead of the game. They've already figured out what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So, but this is 110.7. What makes this very unique is, so this is the barrel entry proof.
Yeah.
Which was at 110, and they have a very unique barrel entry proof. I don't know all the history and story behind that, but that's what this is after, and that's why they call it the BEP.
The BEP.
So, beep. And, Makers only has one mash bill. It's 7% corn, 16% red wheat, or red winter wheat.
I love red winter wheat.
Yeah, it's everybody's favorite.
Keeps you warm in the evening.
It's like the perfect wheat.
Yeah.
And then 14% malted barley.
Yeah.
And this is reasonably priced at $69.99.
Yeah.
I have no clue on the age. I looked, I couldn't find it, and then I didn't look hard for it. I kind of forgot.
It's a 42-year bourbon. Just take my word for it.
Yeah, because that's what we want to do. Man, I don't know if the glass isn't coated well. I'm not getting a lot on that nose.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot on. I've been trying to sniff it while you were talking over there. I mean, you get a little bit of like vanilla.
I was going to say I get some vanilla and like some cherry oak.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's the red winter wheat.
Could be.
Smidge of caramel.
A smidge,
Like there's also like a toasted note on there.
But all like light in there.
Yeah, it's not a very powerful nose. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
No,
there's just not a lot going on that.
Yeah. That does not taste how I anticipated it to
not
taste.
at all. Wow.
I can really taste the virgin oak in there.
Stop. Just stop, please. Lots of vanilla. Lots of fruit.
Yes.
Lots of baking spice.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. And that carries into the finish too.
Yes. Yeah, I think the baking spice is, really grabs you at the end there on that finish. But I think it's...
Man, that's crazy. Like, it doesn't the nose and the palate are not the same.
It's much better on the palate than
I agree.
Than the nose was letting you in on. And, I love to be surprised every once in a while.
There's so much more fruit on this. There's there is that vanilla turns a little bit like a vanilla cream, like a soft vanilla cream. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
There's a lot of traditional like bourbon notes to it, but they're very rich and bold.
I dig this.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
I dig this a lot.
Makers have crushed it with
these barrel
finishing series.
the finishing series has been really interesting.
Last 2 years have. I didn't like what have been like
one of them. Yeah, one of them was not. Yeah, one of them was not great. But like,
was that like the fatty acid one or?
I can't remember which one that one was.
The yeast one.
That's good.
That is really good.
I'm really impressed with that.
This also to me. So this has been open for maybe like 20 to 30 minutes. This to me too. I picture this getting better with a little bit of airtime.
I always feel like the special Maker's Mark bottles have a tendency to, with a little bit of air in them, start to taste even better. If it's good at this point, I feel like it's going to be even better, 3 weeks down the road, or heck, even 2 days down the road.
Also, what I like about this, even though there's some fruit notes to it, it's very dominant, darker, like flavor profile notes.
Yes.
Which normally, like with Makers, there's normally a lot more sweet notes.
Yeah. This, I could see where this would be your jam. You like those dark. Yeah. You like those dark notes.
Yeah.
I like this too. I think the vanilla on the front end of it really kind of smooths your way into all that stuff. So I like that because I do like the darker fruits and I like the spices at the end of it. But I don't like to be smacked in the face with it usually.
No. And this doesn't. Even though that finish is strong, it doesn't smack you in the face with proof or anything else like that.
No, I feel like, that's how I want a bourbon to finish, is strong and like, hey, you don't have to take drink after drink after drink. You can just enjoy a sip, and I'm gonna stay with you for a good little bit of time, tell you a story, and tuck you into bed.
So much detail of that. That's really good.
Yeah,
that's about
it really is about.
I will say, here's what's crazy to me, and like the nose of this is not very strong.
No,
but I love that palate, and that finish is great.
Yeah.
So this is good.
It's 100%.
I agree.
Buy for $69. A special release of Maker's Mark. Go out, find it, buy it.
Yep.
Hopefully, it'll be pretty available. Yeah. These have a tendency to sit around. And because people sleep on their special releases a lot.
Yeah, totally agree with that. So
I've been guilty of it before too. So, well, anyway, till next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you.